Here we are at camp. We've got leave, heroes, map. Ooh, let's. There we go. So we're supposed to be heading. We have been leaving Strand here. Okay, this town right here. We've been going this way, the Wandering Road. I think we're at this intersection. They said with this many people, we can't do the Wandering Road. We would have to go this way. But they said, if anything, if this many dredge or this far south, there's something wrong in Schled. So I think we're going to be heading up this way and this way. There's Vaderfell. And then Frostbeller was where the other group was that we just came from. Okay. Interesting. So I think we're going to be heading north, but I'm not sure. Let's look at our heroes real quick. Eirik. Let's put him in the mix on things. I do have some promotions. Let's boost some damage on these guys. Promote Gunnulf. Gonna boost his damage also. And Eirik. Yes. Confirm. And then there's Hakon. Okay. I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any... No plus there. I don't have any magic items. Any items. Heroes. Let's see. Let's go this way first. I'd ask how you're dealing with Bugnir's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogr, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Vognir. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl, half of them want to hit each other. The rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Vognir. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me. I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary too, Yrsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Witch? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Varl? No, we should be all right. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Vognir to drop like that to a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. That's my point of confusion. Just happens sometimes, no big moment. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. Let's get back to it. Ubin wants to talk. You knew him well, didn't you? Vognir? Oh, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help here. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mogir's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. What are you always putting down in that journal? What do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. I've got a banner and arborang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luden's? God's forbid. Ha, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Varl in the caravan think the world's coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could have happened. No more black months. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? The depths with you. Ha! Let's get some rest. Okay. We have no other options. There's heroes, map, and then leave. Let's set about our merry way. From Baderfell. Look at that, says Mugger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just easily pass by. Let's rush up there and slaughter them. Luden overhears. That's a dozen dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. We'll deal with it ourselves. Caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. You'll tell Luden to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. I'm ready. Yep, I'm ready. We've got all melee guys. We don't have any archers in this group. Oh my gosh. Let's get him. I am not starting you. Wait a minute, actually, let's get you and put you back there. Let's get you and start you over here. I want everybody in this concentrated area. He goes first. Okay, let's get Hack on. Wow, what do I want to do? Sundering Impact. Plus 100% to hit, plus 1 strength. It's oh, lights out. Bring the pain. Gunnold hits like a truck. Yes. Oh, the barrel hits so bloody hard. Even Eirik hits like a truck. Okay, that hurt a little bit. Actually, no, I'm just gonna end this fool. Good night. I'm pulling him back. This guy's gonna move. They're all going this way, I think. Actually, no. Rally, if I remember right, gives 2 willpower. And everybody's got a lot of willpower. I'm going to wait on that. And rest him. Let's take a half step. And end this fool. They're all going for our leader. Not our leader. That's Mogir. I don't know why they're going for Mogir. Let's get him back here. Okay, now they're going to go for Hakon. I'm going to move. Nope. Up here. A little bit extra oomph. He's gone. Almost all of it. Oh! Now he gets to move back into the forefront. Move him over. Like a truck. There we go. Negative 11. Nice work, boys. Promotion for Hakon. And for Gunnulf. Okay. And the caravan moves on. Hakon. You can hear Luden's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? You're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? This is my banner we fly to Gropheim, the banner of Arborang. I insist on joining in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expect more resistance. From Vognir, maybe. They tell me you were his tender. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? Doesn't mean I care what happens to you. You better start. We'll both be kings someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Luden looks as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. On exertion. You've got some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook that important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than one star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack or move 3 spaces further than usual if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important. Choose wisely. I thought we were getting exerted, like we were not rested enough or something. Ooh, Yrsa and Luden. Ooh. Wait a minute. Bersi. I don't want this jerk in my squad. I want this guy there. Luden's a dingus. Let's promote him. Okay, which one is exertion? This one? I really wish it gave tooltips. Or something. Okay, Mogir Gunnulf. There we go. Yes. Ooh, he's now up to rank 2 of Tempest. Hits up to 3 enemies. Let's do that. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's important. I think the banners get longer. Is that a thing? They do! Oh, I just now noticed that. The banners actually get longer the higher in ranking you get. Wow, that's neat. I like that. Bersi is a warhawk, so he's going to be a melee guy. And Yrsa is actually a siege archer. Slag and burn. The siege archer throws a 5-tile area of slag onto the ground, which explodes immediately. Targeted tile takes the damage seen below. 2 strength damage, plus leaves up to 2 coals. Oh gosh, that sounds horrid. That sounds nasty. Okay. I'm going to leave Luden now. Luden's a jerk. Big old jerk bag. Let's talk to Bercy. I think that's who that is. You have a moment? As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Bercy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. Where'd you learn to fight? Same as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah, not anymore? I've had a lot of jobs. What's a Varl doing working for Luden? What's a Varl doing working for another Varl? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Luden killed. He's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. I'm not going to ask him. It seems kind of rude. See on the battlefield, O leader of the Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Luden alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind that gravelly request. And then Irsa. What madness is this? Irsa, right? She watches you approach with her head tilted back and points a thumb towards Luden's tent. No. Here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Irsa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curious contradictory words, you get 2 impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them, she pulls an arrow, and there's a flick of the wrist you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground smoldering. Half the camp is turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. You're Luden's bodyguard. No, he's mine. Before you have the chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud, then looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal bodyguard, though. Your expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Luden? Luck. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms and a hand on her chin and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Irsa. Hakon. You stop and look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. So she's screwing with them. That's awesome. Okay, I could do training, but I don't really. I expect we're going to get into a fight post-haste. I'm going to sleep. And then we are going to depart, be on our way. I don't know what to expect next, but I think it's going to involve a lot of dredge very, very quickly.